Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video. Uh, Thank you for the subscriptions and views that you have given for the first video, even though the content is so stupid. Thank you for that, first of all. And in this video, I'm gonna show you something interesting, an application which you might have seen, or you might not have seen. There are many variants of these applications. There's nothing but a screen mirroring application, okay? And what I got right now is an open source screen mirroring app. It can be installed on your uh, laptop, which is running Windows or Linux or Mac as well, right? So this is an open source application, and you can pretty much control the complete functionality that you can do on your mobile, right? Anything, even if it is WhatsApp or if you want to make a call, you can send a message, and everything, pretty much everything that you do on a normal phone can be controlled using the screen app. You can do that on your laptop using a mouse, right? So before we get into the actual content and how to install and show you a demo on that, I will give you a small demo on how it looks. So I've already connected this, and this is how it looks. I just did a right click on the mobile, on the mouse, and you can see how. Sorry, yeah, and you can see this is how the screen looks like. My mobile screen looks like. So you can either place your thumb to unlock it, or you can even right click and scroll up with your scroll up the mouse so that you will be prompted for the pin, right? So either way you can do. I'm right now using my thumb to unlock this phone. Yeah, so using this you can just control your complete mobile as you do from your phone. And this is mainly used by YouTubers for um, recording your mobile screen and showing a demo of multiple uh, apps or the newly released apps or some interesting apps or some interesting content, right? So let's not waste time. Let's get into the video. Okay, as I mentioned before, this is an open source application. So you get this in Google. You can download and install this free of cost on any of the operating systems which are commonly used, right? So what you have to search for is the Crcpy. Uh, and hit on enter. The first link, the one with GitHub, is the exact link from where you will be downloading it. GitHub is nothing but an open source platform where developers upload their coding, and since it's open source, many developers or testers or anyone can like in fact anyone can download and make use of it. But due to that, it is being tested prior to you use it, right? So you can even find some uh, bugs in those applications. Maybe you might have to fix those bugs before you use it, right? So this is one open source project for the screen mirroring. So let me click that. Okay, so we are here in this GitHub page of Scrcpy application, and if you scroll down, you can see a image of how it looks, and you can even get the links for downloading. Right now, since we are now going to install it on a Windows machine, I'm going to download the Windows version of that and click here and download that. So this is exactly around 25 MB and it's getting downloaded. If you have a Linux machine, you can either use apt install Scrcpy, or if it is a Mac, you can use those specific commands. And you might have to do some additional steps for other operating systems, but whereas Windows, it is pretty straightforward. You just have to download this zip file. It's getting downloaded. Yeah, I think it's downloaded already, and you can start using it. Okay, now after that is downloaded, what I've done is copied it from my download folder to the C drive. The next step will be to extract it. For extracting, I will make a folder. Just put in my name, stay, and I will cut this and put that under the folder which I've created. Now I will extract it. I'll extract here. Okay, so the things I've extracted, I think I don't need this anymore. I'm getting rid of this zip file to save my space. Okay, so I think you're pretty much done with the installation part. You can straight away start using it. For using it, you need to get into the command prompt. CMD. I'm actually using dual monitor, and the things what I'm typing it is getting displayed in the other screen. Just yeah, so there's nothing but the command prompt. You need to go to the path where you extracted those files. So that is nothing but C drive SJ folder. Let me get into the path C drive and to see to the SJ folder. And if you dir, you can list those files what is under SJ folder, right? So under SJ, you will see a file named scrcpy.exe, which is the actual file which we have to execute for getting access to the or the getting control to the phone that you have connected, right? So scrcpy.exe, enter. Okay, I got the control. It's in the other screen. I'm using a dual monitor here. I've just dragged it to this screen. So this is pretty much about this app and how to install it. And maybe you need to consider a few other points or tips in case if it is not working. Okay, so now that you have reached this point, I've done some pre-steps to get this functional, right? So the pre-steps would be um, first, you need to connect your uh, laptop to your mobile using those USB cables, whatever you have. If it's a C type, you can use your C type or the normal USB type model cable that you get with all your phones, for either for charging or for data transfer, right? You need to connect that to your phone, and that would be the first step, right? And the second step would be you need to enable the USB debugging. So how do we enable USB debugging? Maybe from here I will be mostly controlling it from my phone for now. So for USB, enabling the USB debugging, first thing you need to put this under debugging mode. That can be done from this by going into the settings. You need to go to the about phone. Maybe there might be slight difference in every phone, but I'm right now using a OnePlus 7, and this is how you do it on OnePlus 7. But you don't find it like totally different on other phones, there will be just a small or a minor difference, right? So yeah, get into the settings and get into the about phone, and you will see the bill number. You'll have to click on this bill number for multiple times so that you see this getting into the developer mode. Okay, since I'm already into developer mode, you see this message. No need, you are already a developer, right? Okay, now that you are into developer mode, you can come back one level and you can get into the systems and you see this option called developer options, and here you must be seeing this developer option is on, and if you scroll down you will be seeing another option. Okay, yeah, under debugging, USB debugging. Okay, this has to be enabled. If you disable this, the connectivity from your laptop to your phone will get disconnected, and you can't do any type of, you can't control your mobile from your laptop, because this is what is letting you control, right? So you need to enable this, and if you would like to even enable it via the Wi-Fi, you can even do it by enabling this. But for now, I'm just showing you the method using the USB cable. So I think this is pretty much required. So, okay, and normally once you enable this debugging mode and the USB debugging and all these options, you will be prompted to doing it for the first time. And since I've already done it, I'm not getting the prompt right now. But if you're doing it for the first time, you will be prompted, and you can either set it to always, or you can even set it to like let it whenever you are trying to do this kind of connectivity, right? So that's up to you. Now that you have installed and you have got a pretty understanding of how to control this, in case if you want to make a shortcut, uh, from next time you don't have to even get into the command prompt. You can straight away go to the path where it is installed, and you can double click it, opens this command window. Or in case if you would like to make a shortcut of the same, you just have to get into the environment variables. Yeah, just type env, and you can see this option called edit the system environment variables. You need to click on that. You get this pop-up. You need to get into the environment variables, and here under the system variables, you need to select the path and click on edit, and you need to add a new path. New path is nothing but the path variable you have installed. I've already installed this, so the place where I've installed is under C:\study. So this is the place where I've installed it earlier. I'll keep it as it is. And in case if you would like to add, you just need to click on new, and you need to mention the path where you have copied or extracted those Scrcpy files, right? Then later on, you don't have to get into those paths. You can from pretty much anywhere. Maybe I can show you. Then you can get into the command prompt and can just type scrcpy.exe, right? These things, it gets executed, and you can just open in a different screen, right? So that is pretty much about this app. I hope you will find it interesting. And during this lockdown, definitely people will have multiple things going on related to work, as well as um, as well as the social media who are really active on it. So if you would like to have control on both simultaneously, you can have these kind of apps which will help you control the complete phone from a laptop. Thank you once again, guys, for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.